Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Archangels of the Moon. So, there are a couple of angels who are heavily connected to the moon and the moon phases. So, we're going to get into that. We're going to go over Gabriel as well as Haniel. I believe that's how you say it. So, we're going to look into them and see what do they work with us and how we can communicate with them as well. So we're going to start. Let's start with Archangel Gabriel. So I'm going to hold up a photo. Let's see. So Archangel Gabriel. Now there's a lot of speculation. I have been researching that a lot of people assume Archangel Gabriel is a woman. And then there's a lot of argument that Archangel Gabriel is a man. So we will pull cards on that later in this episode. But we definitely want to go over the amazing qualities of Archangel Gabriel. So the name Gabriel, the meaning behind it is God is my strength, is the meaning of the name. And then the new beginnings. So the connection with Gabriel and the moon is new beginnings, motherhood, fertility. Also, Gabriel assists in the connection with a soul and finding its mother. So there's a uniting. Gabriel helps assist when a new soul wants to come to earth and the assistance of joining that soul with the correct mother or the mother of choice. So there's a lot of alignment that Gabriel plays a major role in. Also, Archangel Gabriel is very much called upon when a mother is looking to conceive. The father and the mother will pray to Gabriel and ask for assistance in conception. So also that connection to the moon is also connected heavily to the phases, the emotions of the mother. So before conception, Gabriel will try to keep the mother in her feminine bliss, so in her beauty, in her bliss, in a comfortable state of consciousness. So Gabriel works with the consciousness of the divine feminine. So that's what comes into play with the connection between the moon and Archangel Gabriel. And then, as you know, tonight, August 30th, we have a full moon in Pisces. So the full moon in Pisces, hold on one second. Here we go. So the full moon in Pisces it's going to affect every sign. So the alignment with Archangel Gabriel and this moon, this special Pisces moon, you can call upon Archangel Gabriel for this specific time to help with your new beginnings, to help you birth something that you've been wanting to start. Either it doesn't have to be all about children and motherhood, but new beginnings in general, Archangel Gabriel helps you with that. So new beginnings with your health, new beginnings with career, relationships, definitely anything that you're looking to birth or reinvent yourself, anything like that, there is a strong connection using Archangel Gabriel for that, for messages to come in as well. So we'll get into that in a little bit because we have a messenger, Archangel Haniel, that ties in with the moon as well. So that together they actually do work together in helping us, the great divine. So the messages through creativity also Archangel Gabriel works with. So things that you're creative with, if it's the arts, spiritually, your messages will come through spiritually. If you are a painter, if you're a singer, whatever it may be, you're a writer, anything like that, anything in artistry, your spiritual side will come through while working with Archangel Gabriel. So at any time in our lives, I'm sure most of us have worked with Archangel Gabriel. Even if you haven't called upon Archangel Gabriel, she does work with us, even if you don't even call upon her. She is the divine feminine. Now, male or female, doesn't matter, because we are all connected. We all have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So Archangel Gabriel, this is like a silhouette here with the moon, because the moon is heavily intertwined with the work of Gabriel. So Gabriel works with the moon phases and then with your emotions to help you stay in the best alignment as possible. So also Gabriel is a messenger, an angel of revelation. So a lot of clarity as well. And that's what this Pisces new moon, well, full moon, is about. So clarity and personal things that maybe have happened in your past, and then your reflection. So reflecting back on the past and looking to the present, and where are you going? So a lot of that is all connected, and it's all connected with this moon. It's very heavy on the emotional forefront. So the action messenger, heavily the angel of revelation, is Archangel Gabriel. So we will pull cards a little bit later in this show about the male-female debate with Archangel Gabriel. So we'll get more clarity on that. Also, the other thing I wanted to touch base on, the moon has a long history as being the messenger for us humans, humanity down here. So it's the fastest moving light in the sky is the moon. Translated the light of other celestial bodies down to the earth. So the earth and the moon together. Now the moon has always been the messenger, and always Archangel Gabriel, like I was saying earlier, does connect a soul with its mother, with its family. So it's very beautiful. I thought that this was a nice touch since we do have this moon in Pisces tonight. So this was a nice touch to see what angels are heavily connected to the moon. And that is Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Haniel. So let's move forward now to Archangel Haniel. Now this is such a beautiful thing, because Haniel, I found, is the moon goddess. So the moon goddess also ties into tarot. So as you guys know, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is one of our very beautiful cards in the tarot, right? So the High Priestess, we're going to pull cards on this in a little bit, about the connection between Archangel Haniel and the High Priestess, because there's a lot of similarities, and we want to see if they're tied together. You know, was this influenced by Archangel Haniel, the creator of the High Priestess card? So the 1906, I believe it's 1906. Yeah, the 1910, sorry, Rider Waite. There's the book on all the meanings and everything. But the designer, the original designer, did they, connect it with Archangel Haniel? So we'll pull cards on that. But let's go over Archangel Haniel. Now, the meaning of Haniel is glory of God. So let me get over there. Stop sharing screen here. Okay. So now Archangel Haniel, let me pull up. Here we go. It's acting a little funny right now. Here we go. Here's a picture. So Archangel Haniel, this is what we want to go over. Glory of God, or grace of God, is the meaning of Haniel. Now, in ancient Babylon, astrologists and moon healers worked with Archangel Haniel and also assisted. As we went over last week, we went over Metatron. Now, the twin brother of Metatron is Sandalphon. And so Metatron was Enoch, and then Sandalphon was Elijah in their human form. So their earth body was Elijah and Enoch. So Archangel Haniel, now Haniel assisted them into becoming spiritual archangels. Okay, so Haniel has a huge part here. So that was in ancient Babylon. Also, the astrologists, the moon healers worked with Haniel. And it all tied in around, it was around that time period. And it's all connected to planet Venus. Haniel works with Venus. Also with crystals, ancient healing remedies. So there's a lot of alchemy in there as well, ancient alchemy. So also the crystals, the healing of the crystals, all connected to Archangel Haniel. And also you can call on Archangel Haniel to realign you and realign your energy. when you're feeling miscombobulated and just not your full energetic self, low on confidence, not believing in yourself, or not having, if you feel like you have some sort of block, which you usually don't, it's usually the belief in yourself. So it's your own self blocking yourself. If you feel like you have some sort of block to the divine and to connecting with spirit, you can call on Archangel Haniel to help you break that down and come back to grounding yourself. So Haniel is the Archangel of grace, healing moon energy, clairvoyance, and psychic ability. So she's definitely a divine goddess. She is known as the moon goddess. So the moon goddess also, it's noted that you want to note this, that the energy, the moon always affects our energy, our manifestations, our emotions, and how we set intentions for our projects and our goals. So pay special attention to your energy. If you ever feel off in alignment, you can always call on Archangel Haniel. So I think it's really important, and this is why I decided to do this series on archangels, and we're going to get into ascended masters after the archangels. But it's very important that we know what they represent, and we know what we can call upon them for. The first episode I did, I let you guys know how I've had an experience with Archangel Michael and Metatron. But also, I'm finding I am very, very much connected to all of these that I'm going over so far, because I'm finding qualities in them and connections to times that I have felt them and their presence. So don't ever worry about how, I'm going to stop sharing screen here. Don't ever worry about how you word your words when you're asking for help from your angels. What I have gathered from just like when I'm meditating and getting ready for shows or readings, I have found that you don't really have to worry about that. Just make sure it's clear that you're asking for assistance, and thank them. Make sure you thank them, and they come through. They seriously do. And I want to touch base on also Sandalphon. So Sandalphon, I want to touch base on as well. So let's backtrack just a little bit. So last week we did it on Metatron. So Metatron is the brother of Sandalphon. Let me find that picture. Here we go. Just a reminder. So Sandalphon, the brother of Metatron. Now I have to share my experience here. So Sandalphon is very connected to music and the delivery of prayers. So he'll deliver the prayer and come back to you with the download. You'll get a download. But he's the angel of music. I love Sandalphon. So I always feel Sandalphon, and I know that there's a connection with Sandalphon heavily for myself, and I'm sure a lot of you. But have you, like I'm sure all of you can remember a time when a song will just pop in your head. You know, just it's almost like you have your own personal radio in your mind. That's what happens with me. A song will just pop in my head. I will wake up with a song stuck in my head, and I'm like, I didn't play this song recently. I don't know why it's in my head, but I like it. You know, it's usually a song I like. But that's what Sandalphon will do. He will work with you to heal you through music. So if you are heavily connected to music, you have a deep love for it, Sandalphon knows that, and Sandalphon will deliver messages through music and deliver messages through your loved ones that have passed. So just a reminder, okay, because I fully believe in this. Your loved ones, our loved ones that have passed to the other side can connect with us through songs they used to play for us, or a song that they wrote for you, will play in your mind. It will come to you. And Sandalphon, as he is a messenger, divine messages, works with music, he usually will be the one to be doing that. So that's something very fascinating. I had to touch base on Sandalphon, formerly known as Elijah, as a human, but now as an archangel is Sandalphon. So it's just amazing how they're all so connected to us in so many various ways, and we can always call upon them for assistance. So it's very important that for those of us that don't know what each archangel represents, I think that this series is very important. So feel free also down below this video to let me know what archangels you would like to know about next and who you'd like me to cover. We're going to pull some cards now as we wrap up this show. So we're going to pull some cards. So it was requested that I look into this, the connection between the High Priestess and Archangel Haniel. So let me pull that up again because it's so here's the High Priestess, which you guys all know the card. There's the High Priestess card. Stop sharing that. And then I'm going to go over here and we're going to keep it on Archangel Haniel just for the energy. Okay, so here we go. So is there a connection? Was the High Priestess Tarot card designed and was it connected to Archangel Haniel, the whole idea? Because as you can see, and as I have went over, Archangel Haniel works very closely with the Divine Feminine and the Moon's power. So here we go. And crystals and all of that. So let's take a look. Is the High Priestess Tarot card connected to Archangel Haniel? Here we go. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Sun card, and the Temperance card, the Angel card for sure. So I'm going to hold these up. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, definite yes, and that Wheel of Fortune is showing us ancient times. So it goes back, far back, years, centuries ago. So definitely. Page of Cups, the Sun card. So what I'm getting with this is it's a definite yes, hands down, for sure. The moon phases, for sure. Connection with Archangel Haniel, the emotions. Now, it did give us the Sun card. So what that makes me believe is because the moon is about our emotions, the Sun would be healing and evolving, higher consciousness, connection to the higher divine. So the High Priestess does represent that as well, connection to our higher self as well. So then we have this beautiful Temperance card. And what did we went over it a little bit ago about the alignment. Archangel Haniel can definitely align you, balance you out, and also is the angel of grace, poise, confidence, giving you that healing energy. Also, ancient alchemy is involved here as well. So this is a big yes, that there is a connection there. So wow, the High Priestess in tarot is Archangel Haniel, is what the cards are showing. So that's beautiful. I love that. The Divine Feminine. And it's one of my favorite cards, I have to say, for sure. Especially with the moon phases in there. It's a beautiful card. So it's just really fascinating what we uncover with our tarot cards. So love it. And there it is again. Yep. And also I have to note that Torah paper guide that she has there in her on her lap. The Torah is like the guidelines and what she uses. And also she wrote some things in there. So that's like her tool she's got there. It's her guidelines from the divine, from spirit. Beautiful card. Awesome. So let's move forward. I do have another question we're going to go over. So it's very debated. There's a lot of debate. There's a lot of argument I've researched out there about Archangel Gabriel. Some say Archangel Gabriel is a male, and some say Archangel Gabriel is a female, and they go at it about this. So Archangel Gabriel, very connected to the moon, feminine, divine feminine energy. It's about rebirth, also new beginnings, motherhood, fertility, all of that. So let's just take a look. Archangel Gabriel, male, is Archangel Gabriel presented as a male or a female when working with Archangel Gabriel? Here we go. Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, transformative, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So more feminine than male for sure, but it is showing me that there is a divine balance of male and female energy. Just like us, we have both divine male and divine feminine within us. Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, so guiding. So there's guidance and transformation. So I do feel Archangel Gabriel can transform and become more masculine if that's what's needed for the person reaching out to Archangel Gabriel. So if you are calling upon Archangel Gabriel to help you in a masculine position, more of a dominant position, then that is how Archangel Gabriel is going to perform. But all in all, it looks like the Queen of Cups is the state, the consciousness of Archangel Gabriel, mostly, unless called upon in a dominant nature, then you're going to probably get more of a masculine energy working with you. So archangels, I do believe, and I have felt this way for quite some time, and angels in general, they are very transformative. They are a being. They can transform more masculine or more feminine. So they're not really always, one. I feel like us, we have the energy of the masculine and the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So they're very, they can transform and use whatever they need to in order to help you, to be the best messengers that they can and to help heal you. So that was pretty interesting, It wasn't just one-sided. It's basically whatever you call upon, whatever type of energy is needed. So that's really sweet. So I believe that's all that I have at the moment for questions. But I want to thank you guys all for joining me for this episode. And I hope that you all manifest tonight. Light a candle, manifest, set your beautiful intentions of love. Make sure it's on the love frequency. And just make sure that you also thank your angels every time you reach out to an archangel, spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side. Just thank them because they are around you and they will show themselves in different forms, spirit animals, songs, like we were saying with Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Gabriel, and Sandalphon, they're going to work with us in various ways. They all have the capabilities of reaching us through music, flowers, butterflies, dragonflies, whatever your spirit guides use. They have the ability to transform into different things to help you and to show you signs that you're not alone. So, and don't ever worry about how you're wording your requests. Don't worry about it. It's all about your intention and where you're coming from in your heart, and they will be there to help you, no doubt. But thank you guys so much. And for those of you that are new and you're like, how do I schedule a personal reading, tarot reading? I do have a couple of options. I'm going to hold up the banners before we go here. So maisonjupiter.com is where you'll go for a personal one-on-one reading. I do have openings on Friday. I noted there on the banner. So maisonjupiter.com, full 1 hour. You can ask whatever you like. I specialize in reaching the other side, so those that we've lost on the other side, as well as definitely I love the cosmic cosmology and seeing what star family you're from. And I also do past life readings as well. I can touch on basically any category. And I always tell you guys, you can ask whatever it is that you want. The cards will show. And then also, if you don't have time for a one-on-one reading, I also have this 4-question custom video. So I'll make you a pre-recorded video answering about 4 questions of yours. So if you wanted to order that, go to quantumnews11@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to do that for you. But anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful night and go manifest. Very exciting time right now. And I'll see you guys very soon for our next episode. Have a great one. Bye.